the voice of the Valley, Eric Cordes, but guess what? We got a special treat for you tonight. Y'all know what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Linda Kay. Y'all ready for another big night of action here at the historic Davis Arena? It's gonna be a big one, and do I mean big? We got a huge main event for you tonight in hour number 2, and a whole lot more coming up between now and then. But we gotta get started, because I wanna do some matches just for you guys tonight. Y'all cool with that? And I think there's only one way we could do that, and that's with Miss Linda Kay. Take it away.
Oh, I love that, Eric. Thank you so much. The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of the Monster Hunter Bo Sawyer and the Mammoth Donovan Cecil. And their opponents. The team of the King of Mardi Gras, Louis Boudreaux, and Tyler Lee, Deputy.
2 straight wins in a row for the Mammoth and the Monster Hunter. Give it up one more time. Donovan Cecil, Bo Sawyer. Look out, tag team division. All right, folks, and now before we get to more action, how about a 3-man tag team that always gets it done? Your OVW announce team. You refuse to come out to AJ McKay's music? He carried you last week, man. Come on. Just kidding. Ladies and gentlemen. Dancing Stevie J. And Brian Kennison. Ladies and gentlemen, he is OVW legend and manager of the Stars. I would call him twisted steel and sex appeal, but he's so hard his steel has straightened out. Ladies and gentlemen,
you gotta sell all those gimmicks
Josh
during the ad test. Bring them all up. Be like, oh, this.
All right, who's ready for more action?
Fuck's sake. Jesus.
I know referee Josh Patterson
There we
is.
go,
Welcome,
we go.
welcome.
Yeah.
All right,
Right.
folks, we've got action from the Rush division with a scramble match scheduled for one fall.
Scrambled.
You guys can hear us up in the crow's nest? We're good?
Testes, 1, 2.
Testes,
1, 2, 3.
Josh, what are
Florida,
these
the
for?
King of Flight, Will
Oh, those are for the cage.
Okay.
Go on the floor.
I'm putting them over here, yeah.
Oh, shit. Give me those.
Those, yeah, we're selling those tonight. Al just
Yeah.
gave him those to...
But I thought Al wasn't going to put it over until the end of the
He
night.
just told us before we came out here.
Yeah.
He literally just told us.
When he gets on, he'll elaborate for an hour and a half about it, you know?
Oh, no. I left my run sheet, I guess.
No, you didn't. There it is.
It fell out of my butt.
From the
Hey, Al,
nearest
can you hear us?
club, Kellen Vance.
Hey, Al.
Hey, Al.
Callum Vance showing up from the nearest nightclub.
God, he looks... It's not wasted. He looks energized, we'll say.
Coked up, you mean?
Party drugs.
About to change the game. Yeah, I know. It's not gonna be the same. I'm taking everything.
Hey, you know what? I bet nobody turned on the AC.
From Mayfield, Kentucky,
I'll be right back.
Nakeem,
Go do
the
it. I was
three.
going to tell you, I know for a fact we didn't.
They say I'm in the way, but I swear I'm the way. Posted with my team, but called them my game. I am the king, but my name is the king.
You fucking loser.
From Chicago, Illinois,
So easy to
Sim Say.
No, that is Simsei.
Tim Sang making his OVW debut. A hell of a physique on the guy, but can't see his face. Ow! And he's handsome to boot.
You know, they call him Simsei, but some say, I got nothing else.
You know what kind of TV I have?
From Benton County, Indiana, Big Whiskey, Jared Kripke.
Speaking of whiskey,
Kripke, that better actually have whiskey in it or I'm going to be pretty ticked off.
so we got the drunk and the guy on ecstasy.
I mean, I ain't mad about it.
We got the guy with the pacifier, which usually insinuates some sort of a drug.
That's X.
yeah.
That's X. So you
So
got...
this- God only
So
knows
Callum
what we're
Vance
about
is
to
on
see.
who knows what.
Yeah. So what we've decided here, we've got 3 different inebriated wrestlers in this match. Mm-hmm. We've got Whiskey Man
Yep.
doing the whiskey.
That's true.
Callan Vance on God, whatever the fuck he's on.
Sure.
And then you see the pacifier. He said that that's usually insinuate ecstasy.
Yeah, straight
so
up.
we got a kid on ecstasy.
Straight out of a rave. Now, let's not forget about Simsei. He's around a bunch of incense. That could have its own effect.
Opium?
Well,
Could be opium.
Oh!
huh?
Simsey out to the floor. Now Callum
Thank you,
Vance
Angel.
and Big
Good
Whiskey
to see you.
Jared Kripke attempting
Oh.
some sort of God only knows what.
Well, he almost got
Am I
there.
posing for a photo? I'm just going to do it as I normally would.
I think when you're in the rush division,
Kripke.
it's all God only knows what. Oh, here we go. Roll up there from Nakeem.
Nearly had him. Still has the pacifier in his mouth.
Oh, I thought he was going to scoop him and hit him with a tombstone.
Maybe it's like a weird mouth guard sort of thing. He's just protecting those teeth.
That would have been dope, though.
Like a snap roll-up?
Yeah, no, like in No Mercy, where you hook him for like a scoop slam, but then you just tombstone him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I do have it on good authority that pacifier is actually a giant ring pop.
What
Well,
flavor?
that's a fucking choking hazard, then.
Oh, yeah, no, he varies the flavor depending on his mood.
Oh, hey, we got to be careful because our
yeah. We're always on, as it turns out. We're live all the time.
Doing it live, pal. Al, can you hear us? Because I still need to talk to you about that segment, by the way.
I still think one of the greatest moments in all of television history is Rey Mysterio trying to do a pull-up and yanking the whole goddamn thing down on top of himself. The look on Edge's face of just happened here.
Oh, what did Al say just a few weeks ago about something in someone's ass or out of someone's ass?
He said something that was a little like, I wanted to...
Oh, huge drop kick out of Will Austin.
The man that can fly. That's not quite his nickname,
Ow.
but it's close.
He's the king of flight is what he is. It's a heritage. His father was the king before
King
him.
of Flight, Sultan of the Sky, it's too similar.
Simsei finally getting booked after 20 weeks of being on the writing ring. We've been trying, folks. We finally got him here. Double
Oh.
suplex.
Has it been that long?
It
feels like it's been a while. I
We
remember
booked
us
him
talking about it.
5 weeks
It's
straight.
just so close to Haas.
I know. Well, yeah, actually, I didn't even consider that, honestly.
Dude, that's his whole gimmick.
I
The Hood Ninja.
see it now.
But, I mean,
now that you've said
At
it.
what
went a
point
little
did you
more-
miss it?
He went a little more oriental. With
Yeah, he's not doing a hood thing.
Yeah. This is
No, he's just wearing random Adidas.
And it's not, yeah.
My
The shoes.
Adidas.
The shoes I haven't.
My addiction makes me take huge back body drops like
My
Jared Kripke
goodness.
just did.
His feet almost scraped the roof.
Gotta get you in rehab, Josh. Your back can't take it at this age.
Ooh, I'm surprised you actually know who Rehab is, and I am quite actually impressed for once.
I get it every once in a while. Simsei,
Goes for the cover, but Will Austin just pulls him right off of it.
they were friends, and now not so much.
Well, I mean, it's
It's
every
a
man for
scramble
himself.
match. Come on. None of these guys are friends.
What you need to do is
The
go out
hell
some
is
eggs
that in
and
the
talk
middle of
things
the
over.
ring? Is that my canvas ripped?
Might have been.
No.
Just a piece of tape.
Yeah. Nope.
Oh, no, it's like a feather or something.
It is not.
Look at this tandem offense without even trying
Based on
between Kripke and Austin.
Based on these party guys, there might be a strip of acid in there. Just a little strip of acid in the
Where?
middle of the ring.
Yo, let me
Where?
get that.
Where?
The second hour will be dope.
Oh, huge spike DDT out of Callum Vance.
Right
Man, I
on
just
the
popped bottom
crown of
chair
his
off
head,
again.
spiked like RVD's.
Al, are you still back there?
No.
I really need
Oh, good God.
got one segment to get ready for that segment, and
It's live, pal.
Kicks aplenty here. Dempsey. Wow. Scoop slam again. Thought he was going for a scoop tombstone.
With authority. What's with you in that move tonight? I
don't know,
can
I
see
just
where
wanted-
both of them
yeah.
led in that direction.
No, I loved it. You should. Isaiah got hot at me because I brought No Mercy one time, and all my moves are nothing but finishes. No hammer locks there, just kicks to the face.
that's why everyone became spot monkeys, because you could just make all your moves finishers back in the day on
Yeah.
Creator
Oh,
Wrestling.
absolutely. I used to use Al Snowplow.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's a transitional move, as it should be. Hi, Al. Ha. No, he's not there.
Look at this huge. Oh,
Oh,
my
heavens.
Jesus.
Akeem almost going through the entrance ramp, but the guys
Okay, he's
still
up
has,
and moving.
Still has the pacifier.
Well, he ain't dead.
Well, yet.
Simsei,
Sometimes it
not,
takes a minute.
not Isaiah, thrown in the ring here.
Ripcord into a kick into the jaw, just a straight
Oh, no, and he
roundhouse
just,
there.
oh, nah.
Two bright young superstars in there right now. No, hold on, Will Austin grabbed the legs of Akeem. Ooh!
Look at that scissors kick.
Beautiful scissors kick. His neck's going to hurt tomorrow because he hit that rope weird.
Oh, Will Austin saying, cut it out. This is mine. Go for the pin. Because scissors is it.
Here is your winner, Will Austin.
Will Austin, the Dave Coulier of the Rush division, picking up
call
a big win.
Eric took it.
Eric, yeah,
He's got it. Why would they do that? I
Go
appreciate
punch him in the face.
He gave me some of it.
Go hit him. Go hit him. No,
Not with this, we
just
need
punch
these.
him. Just punch the hell out of him, Kripke.
Punch him in the butt.
Smack him.
In the butt.
he's lost 30 pounds.
Say that.
electricity in this building.
We take what we want.
Click. Oh, click. Welcome to OVW. I have now decided that every single match on April 15th at the Saturday Night Special will be held in a steel cage.
People disappearing, friends turning on each other. Oh, honey, that was all me.
Whoa!
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Oh!
CDP in the dark rev.
Big Show is in for the save. Oh! Three of the biggest men on our roster have just been taken out by the Fallen.
Oh! He just stomps those head right into that chair.
After April 15th, you can call me champ.
Oh, God! Good night!
You can call me champ. Champ. Champ.
OVW is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Bowling Green, Kentucky. He is bigger than your boyfriend, prettier than your girlfriend.
Hush! The rest of you, hush. Cut my music. Hush. You get these ropes from me, I'm a star. Hush! I'll wait until I'm respected. Now, I am beyond thankful that tomorrow is my birthday, so I don't have to spend it in front of each and every one of you. Because you all don't deserve to see me. You at home, you don't deserve to see me. The boys in the back, they don't deserve to share a locker room with me. And whoever behind me that's got the subpar Evans sign, your mom's a hoe. Now, I was advertised for a match tonight, but I'm not gonna say what happened, but he's not here. Hush. So, that being said, if there's any man back there that's got a pair on him and thinks he can come out here and he wants a piece of superior Tony Evans, come get it.
His opponent from Austin, Texas, Manny Domingo.
Well, hello everyone and welcome to OVW Live. And folks, kicking off with superior Tony Evans, toe-to-toe with Manny Domingo, the man from Austin, Texas. Brian Kinnison here ringside with Dancing Stevie J, the mastermind of the massacre, the Easton villain, Josh Ashcraft.
You know, superior Tony Evans, maybe a little bit more, might have bit off a little bit more than he can chew here tonight against Manny Domingo, guys.
Oh, and he comes in hot.
Bells rung, this match is underway. Now, guys, Tony Evans got a lot of signs here in the audience, but not a single one of them positive.
No, not at all. And you think that Tony Evans might have a little bit of a complex.
I'm thinking Manny Domingo paid these guys to carry these signs because there's no way that they genuinely feel that way. It's impossible.
Manny Domingo didn't even know he was going to be in this matchup, taking the opportunity granted to him and getting some time here on OVW TV.
Well, inferior Tony Evans now cowering away.
Superior Tony Evans. Get it right, Joe.
Yeah, well. 6 one way, half a dozen the other. Domingo dropped toe hold.
Quite the juxtaposition of styles here. You got Manny Domingo. Oh, a Rush Division star. And you look at Tony Evans, very smash mouth, very direct attacks, very smart technician inside the squared circle.
He just got his mouth smashed in with that huge basement drop kick, and now trying to light up the chest of the superior one.
Tony Evans being made to hush here, crawling from one corner to the other from Manny Domingo. Oh, Manny Domingo continuing the attack, Josh.
Domingo now applying pressure to Evans. Manny's got him on the ropes here, literally and figuratively, as Manny lays in another vicious chop.
These fans do need to hush, encouraging him to do it one more time.
No, I want to see him do it again.
Now, Tony Evans has been coming out here. We got to retone these fans to hush, and they're voicing their disapproval. But you know what? This new attitude of Tony Evans has paid off. He's picked up some big wins as of late.
I bet Manny Domingo's going to hush after he just got chopped right in the throat.
Superior Tony Evans now, taking control and just unloading a right hand right in front of referee Charlene McKenzie.
Tony Evans, not a man who cares too much for the people around him or the rules, just wants to get to that winner's pay window and launch him with that Irish whip.
Good Lord. Domingo slung into the corner so hard, I thought he was going to clear it.
Full speed ahead. I feel like the ring might have moved a couple inches after that.
Oh, and look at this, just the disrespect out of Evans, grinding his boot into the face of Domingo.
The disrespect to Manny Domingo and the disrespect to the referee, looking it right in the eye saying, I'm not doing anything. Tony Evans has been just a different sort as of late, guys, but again, this new confidence has really paid off for him. Oh, God.
And again, that stiff right hand right to the jaw has Domingo reeling.
Now, Steve, Tony Evans obviously slowing down the pace of this matchup to favor himself over Manny Domingo, the Rush Division standout.
Proving right now that he is superior.
Not at all, as Domingo manages to slide out, and Manny Domingo trying to get something going, guys.
Domingo coming alive here. The man from Austin knows how to take it to that next step, to go in that extra gear.
Sends him in. Look at this. Quick snap. Rana takes over Evans.
A sneaky little Manny Domingo somehow weaseled his way into this position.
Manny Domingo is that Latino who can a go-go, and right now he's a go-going against Tony Evans, up and over. Ooh, beautiful kick right to the mush there.
It was like Manny Domingo almost defied gravity and just held himself in that position. What core strength.
Manny Domingo is a Rush Division standout for a reason, guys. And hold on, he might be beating Tony Evans right here. We get that 450. Evans out of the way just in time. Oh!
There's that spinning back fist.
I believe he calls that the hush maker.
Little bit of extra mustard on that one. Flipped Manny inside out, and now here we go.
Hang on.
Oh, God! Flipping him like a bag of potatoes, and Tony Evans dropping him like a bad habit.
Here is your winner, Superior Tony Evans.
Tony Evans pulling out the win with the elliptical here, guys, but a hard-fought match by Domingo.
Proving once again that he is a superior professional wrestler. Now kicking a little bit of dirt onto his victim. A huge win for superior Tony Evans.
Yeah, you're up for Tony Evans. Didn't know he was going to face in this matchup. That confidence saw him through and saw him pick up another victory. This new Tony Evans, he might be a force to be reckoned with in the OVW locker room.
That he very well might be, Brian.
Now, folks, welcome to OVW Live tonight. Huge shows. We are on the last stop on the way to Blood and Steel. And, folks, we got action from top to bottom tonight.
You're absolutely right. In action tonight, we've got Jack Vaughn, Big Jack Vaughn, the veteran, teaming with DeGette Bundles, returning to action here at OVW, going up against Ryan Von Rocket and Luscious Lawrence, who's used to teaming with Omar Amir. I'm curious to see what's going to happen with that.
Well, you know, let's not get too far ahead of ourselves, but let's talk about Saturday night. You see in front of me, these cuffs right here. Saturday night, we've been told by OVW management, we are going to attach 15-foot chains in between these. It will be a double jeopardy match inside the steel cage. Tony Gunn and Cal Hero taking on EC3 and Jesse Goddard's No Escape. Pinfall or submission only, and the teams will be chained to the wrists.
And folks, tickets are on sale for Blood and Steel right now on OVWrestling.com. You're not going to miss it. But after this break, I'm going to be in the ring with the OVW Women's Division for the Women's Division Summit to try to get that in some order. But before that, a man who knows all about order, but a little more about chaos. Let's go ahead and take a look at the OVW Heavyweight Champion, #1 contender, Crixus.
I am the lion, and I am the king of this jungle. I am the lion,
So Brian, as I was saying, now we're gonna talk about Blood and Steel because Brian was telling me earlier tickets have gone so fast. It looks like you better get them tonight because they're going very, very fast.
This is how we slam, 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 slam. This is how we slam, 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 slam. This is how we slam, 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 slam. This is how we slam, 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 slam.
I need to be the best at everything.
Yeah, number one. Hustle from the start. Aim to be the best. Ain't no excuses, we go hard.
And now, the OVW Money Move of the Week, sponsored by Gary C. Johnson.
Cal Hero gets the blind tag.
Oh.
Roberts didn't know it.
Boom!
Oh, left and right jabs traded back and forth. A double flip-flop and
Look
fly.
up! Elbow, if you will. Steve, here he comes, the fanny pack kid with that fanny pack knee.
Kill shot.
Oh! 2! He got it!
That was the OVW Money Move of the Week, sponsored by Gary C. Johnson. We go for the money, all of the money.
Eric, I don't care if we're on there. It's supposed to be a counselor. I'm not equipped to handle. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the OVW Women's Division Summit. Now, folks, over the last several weeks, things got a little chaotic in the women's division, tumultuous. I can see some tensions boiling over. But we learned last week that Shauna Reed has been behind all the backstage attacks that have taken place. So, OVW management wanted to have this summit to bring everyone together, try to ease some tensions going into Blood and Steel. It's already gonna be a dangerous, chaotic matchup, but we're just trying to bring a little tension. You guys know it wasn't each other attacking each other backstage now. So maybe we can find some common ground and just be...
Brian. There's really nothing that needs to be said. I was the first person taken out. I'm the first person that should get their hands on Shauna Reed. That's the end of the discussion. Sorry.
Now, guys, we're gonna find...
No, Jada, no. Are you surprised? Do you see how small you are? Of course you got taken out. Okay.
Okay, hold on. Let me just put a pause to this right now. Let me pause all this because y'all are confused. If anyone's condemning that demon back to hell, it's definitely the Bougettoist baddie around. Not to mention, I've already beaten her. I beat her when I beat 20 other women in the Rumble. Did everyone forget that? Did we forget that I'm the #1 contender and y'all got me wasting my time with this? Let me condemn this demon so I can handle business.
The only business you need to worry about is your business in the trailer park. So, you can head back.
It's handled.
But if anything,
It's handled.
I beat Shauna first. I faced her when I was women's champion, 2-time women's champion. I beat her before you ever even faced her. I could give a crap about that spooky bitch. You can all have her. As far as I'm concerned, I've had enough. The people have had enough. Layla Gray is a backstabbing, two-timing friend, and that's all I care about.
Excuse me? Say what? Okay, y'all wanna boo. Listen, Tiffany, are you dumb or just delusional? You wanna sit here, cry and moan about losing your best friend, your sister, as if you actually give a damn about me.
You don't give a damn about anything. What do you have to offer the OVW Women's Division? Please tell me.
What do
Since
I
you're
have
so
to
high
offer?
and mighty,
I put in
please
work.
tell me.
I put in work
Oh my God,
in
every
here
week.
and outside of
OVW. What the hell do you do? You are just a wannabe clone of me, but you can never be me. Okay?
Talent and attitude. What do you have to offer? Please,
What do I
I'm
have
waiting
to
and
offer?
I'm listening. The people all want to know.
The people want to know. Listen, this has nothing to do with what I have to offer the women's division. This has everything to do with you being fake, having no concern about your best friend when I was kidnapped and trapped.
I did not leave you out, Haley. She left you.
You were nowhere. You were nowhere. You were nowhere. I don't want to hear it.
I don't care what they're talking about. They don't do it. What are you gonna do, you big jolly giant?
Keep your hands to yourself, Haley.
For real,
Do
huh?
not
What's
touch her.
good for
Everybody.
real, huh? Nothing. Exactly right.
Ladies, stop. Enough. All right, enough. Oh, for God's sakes, get up, Brian. What happened? Good Lord. Ladies, you can't assault Brian Kennison like that. He bruises like a peach. My God, let's get it together, girls. I understand you're all upset. I understand you're all angry. I understand you're all mad. I understand. Take a seat. Okay? Take a seat. I have a solution to the problem. All of you want to get your hands on Shauna Reed, yes or no? Absolutely. So this Saturday night, we're going to have ourselves a gauntlet match, and whoever is the last girl who survives the match, you get a match scheduled with Shauna Reed one-on-one. How does that sound? That sound fair? All right, you can go.
That takes care of Saturday out, but this will take care of tonight.
Whoa. Okay, here we
Can
go.
we get some officials out here?
Brian, please step in.
Yep.
I gotta go. See you later, girls.
Can we get some officials out here, please?
I give up. I'm done. See you Saturday night, everybody.
What the hell am I supposed to do? Can we get some officials out here, please?
We're muted.
Some security or something? You want to do it?
We need to get somebody out here. What the hell is going on?
Linda, where were you? Figure you had a beef with somebody too.
Where were you? I saw you standing outside the rainbow. Where were you?
Time I shoot.
You said Aaron is in? Oh, sorry. What? Sorry. I was just, since we're here, I know you were in my DMs a while back, but I wasn't really taking you too serious. But that was before, just listen, before I knew you were laying it on the table. So I just wanted to let you know that if you want to,
What?
I can win a couple matches.
I think, whoa!
A couple times, champ.
I think Freya's calling me. I think.
Freya? No, me!
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Atlanta, Georgia, elusive Eric Dorsdorf.
Folks, welcome back to OVW. Except for one-on-one action after we just told, it won't be described as a riot fight between the OVW women's division, but...
You okay, buddy?
A little winded. You know what, though? I'm getting some energy back. My good friend Eric Darkstorm making his way out here. The music he made himself. The guy's striking out on a new path, a singles career for the first time in OVW.
Well, and Eric Darkstorm being gone for the last couple of weeks, working on that new album. He's been in the studio, but he's got some beef with this man coming out.
Is king.
And his opponent from south of Wall Street, he is the proprietor of the Chop Shop Cash Flow.
Former OVW Tag Team Champion, former OVW Heavyweight Champion, former OVW National Heavyweight Champion, and Josh, man, you know incredibly well, proprietor of the Chop Shop, Cash Flow.
Yeah, Cash Flow, one of the most dangerous men on the OVW roster. Eric Darkstorm was actually scheduled to face Cash last week, and for whatever reason, Darkstorm didn't make it to the building. I'm thinking he was playing mind games with Cash last week.
Whatever it might be, Josh, card is always subject to change. But tonight we are getting to see these two fantastic competitors go one-on-one. And Steve, these two men know each other incredibly well, have fought wars over the OVW Tag Team Championship in the past.
You talk about the accolades that this man possesses, all the championships that he won, but the most important thing in this match is that he is the proprietor of the Chop Shop. Eric Darkstorm needs to watch out.
You say that, Steve. But Cash Flow is a man, he's not green as a frog, Steve. He is a veteran. He knows how to get the job done. But Eric Darkstorm, he is seeking out on a new path right now, and he's got all the opportunity in the world to make a name for himself, and that almost makes him as dangerous as a man with the veteran status of Cash.
He may not be green as a frog, but he does have one hell of a frog splash. Right now, got Derek Darkstorm in the corner.
And look at that, Darkstorm using the misdirection of the referee to throw a punch, but now just cowering through the ropes where Cash can't get him.
Now, Josh, correct me if I'm wrong here, but Cash Flow would be the one that has everything to lose here. His high standing, close to the championship opportunity. Eric Darkstorm just starting out towards the bottom. He has all the opportunity in the world. Cash has everything to lose.
Well, I don't know if Cash has everything to lose per se, but you're absolutely right. Darkstorm setting out on a singles run here in OVW, and you've got to think a win over Cash Flow would definitely bump him up the standings in the eyes of OVW management.
You're absolutely right. He is a shining wizard away from really just redefining the career of Eric Darkstorm.
A shining wizard, a fireball. I mean, you know, he could do any number of things.
And you got to think about this too. Cash Flow and Dimes, the team of Bankroll, were the ones that took the OVW Tag Team Championships away from Eric Darkstorm and to get bundles. And in that process, Eric Darkstorm winding up with a nasty gash on the back of his calf that put him out of action for almost 3 to 4 weeks.
You're right. Again, no shortage of history between these two, but a totally different story being written in the books of these two tonight as it's one-on-one competition. Darkstorm was something to prove. Cash Flow was something to maintain.
Well, I don't even know if it's just so much something to prove, but I know that Darkstorm's got a box full of receipts for Cash.
Well, anytime you're in there with a former heavyweight champion, let alone a former national heavyweight champion, you got to see it as an opportunity to advance your career. But right now, Cash Flow just advancing Darkstorm to the mat.
Now he's got him up against the ropes. Darkstorm, again, a tag team specialist usually, but faring pretty well for himself here in singles. Well, of course, as soon as I say that.
Here's the thing, you can never count Darkstorm out. The man can hit you out of anywhere. He is elusive. He's got one of the most innovative offenses I've seen in the OVW locker room.
That's why they call him elusive Eric Darkstorm. I get it.
Wow, I'm glad you're picking up on
Hey,
that
man,
just now.
I mean,
Point being made, though.
It's not like you're avoiding paternity tests week after week after week. Eric actually has some use.
But Eric Darkstorm, you know, it's the first time for him to break out as far as a singles run here in OVW now. Eric Darkstorm with single success all across the nation over the course of the last 20 years. So I think Darkstorm really wants to show off what he has against somebody just as tested and well-seasoned as Cash Flow.
You're absolutely right. When we saw Darkstorm return his first match back, he went one-on-one with Tony Gunn. Darkstorm immediately trying to put himself at the top of the card, telling him when he belongs. Oh, and a win over Cash Flow.
God, what a right hand.
Good Lord.
There was a clubbing overhand left out of Cash. Dark didn't see it coming.
That's like a bear mauling a salmon.
Eric Darkstorm now looking to even it up a little bit after that huge right.
Darkstorm had enough, decides he can't do it fair, trying to get the chair, but look at Cash Flow cutting him off at the pass.
Cash with his hands on that steel. Oh, look at that, just dragging Darkstorm into the ring.
Folks, we're going to drag you through the break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Folks, welcome back. Cash Flow versus Eric Darkstorm rolled on through the break. These two have been beating the hell out of each other. Look at Darkstorm catching Cash Flow mid-air with that atomic drop.
Right in the nuggets. Darkstorm in control now. Cash is reeling, and by God, I would be too after that.
Scattering the showers of Cash Flow as it were with that atomic drop, Josh.
Yeah, now Eric Darkstorm just trying to separate Cash's head from his body by pushing it off with his foot.
Darkstorm really just trying to get any impinges it seems like he can out of Cash Flow, trying to disorient and break down the big Red Oak.
Oh, and look at that. What a cravat out of Darkstorm in the corner. Again, working on that neck of Cash Flow.
You're talking about breaking down Cash Flow. That is a hell of a task, and my God, he might have tried to, what? He chopped?
Guys, that shows that confidence.
No, it's a bad move, man. You chopping Cash, it's just waking him up. And frankly, it's making him mad.
Guys, that's the confidence of Eric Darkstorm right now, though. Not backing down, giving Cash Flow a taste of his own medicine.
He's talking trash to him while he's doing it. The stones on this guy. Unbelievable.
Well, Steve, you don't get to the top by not believing in yourself. Eric Darkstorm believes in himself, thinks he can get the job done against one of the best there is.
Just solid forearm strikes right into the jaw of Cash.
Cash Flow 3 over the fences, but Darkstorm again, 3 unanswered chops to the proprietor of the chop shop.
Cash scoops him up, though. Look at that big slam.
A sidewalk slam that could break concrete there. 2 count, Steve.
Cash Flow now. You saw how angry he got after those huge chops from Eric Darkstorm. Not something that happens to the big Cash Flow that often.
Darkstorm now trying to get back up to his feet. Cash pulling his limp body up. And look at that European uppercut out of Darkstorm.
Stiff European uppercuts rocking the jaw of the big man.
Trying to knock some sense out of Cash. Cash blocking this in the corner, and now Darkstorm's head just ran into the turnbuckle, Brian.
Cash Flow overpowering Darkstorm, able to get him on that turnbuckle and get something going here, but can Cash continue this momentum?
Hard Irish whip into the corner. Oh, nobody home for Cash, though, as he goes sternum first into that middle turnbuckle.
And that's why, as we can continue the momentum throughout this matchup, we've seen Eric Darkstorm find a way to escape again and again and again, Steve. He might elude his way all the way to a win here.
We talk about the fact he's a 20-year vet of professional wrestling. He's seen it all and done it all. And right now, I can't believe I'm saying it, he's absolutely taking it to Cash Flow.
Bringing the fight to Cash Flow is elusive Eric Darkstorm. Now Darkstorm just trying to stomp Cash's sternum right out of his body.
And guys, Cash just returned to action a few short weeks ago. You gotta wonder if that hand is still 100%. And since he's come back, it's been battle after battle after battle. Can he be fully 100% in this match against Darkstorm, where he needs all of it and then some?
Hang on, Darkstorm. Oh! Charges in, pointed the knee right into the mouth of Cash.
It's like target practice for Hawkeye. Right on the button was Eric Darkstorm. That might be enough right here.
Cover here. Two.
Hooked the leg, but it wasn't enough. Does it again.
Hooking that leg deep. Darkstorm getting desperate there, guys. Really thinking he had it there, but Cashflow finding a way to get the shoulder up.
Darkstorm now stalking Cash Flow in the ring, looking for his next opening, looking for his next opportunity to try to put this one away. And again, a chop to the chest of the big man.
Darkstorm again, trying to demoralize Cashflow, talking smack and now talking slap.
In his face after the chop, time and time again.
And Cash firing back.
Cashflow retaliating with some heavy blows of his own.
Guys, this has been like the fight scene in a Marvel movie. This is back and forth, just crushing blow after crushing blow, neither man giving an inch.
Cash those huge forearms. And you know, we haven't seen Cash throw a chop yet. He may be waiting for the right time to try to Doctor Strange the soul out of the body.
You got, maybe it's that, Josh, or maybe that hand, again, still not 100%, and Cashflow favoring it still.
Huge flying knee to Cashflow, checking his nose. It might be broken after that, hitting right between the eyes.
Darkstorm not giving Cashflow an inch to breathe, right back on the attack. Gator rolled into a pin.
Cash kicking out emphatically, though, and Darkstorm back to the cravat, trying to crank on that neck and impinge the nerves of Cashflow.
Just trying to wear down Cashflow, trying to empty the tank. Because you got to think the longer this match goes, the more it's going to favor Eric Darkstorm.
Darkstorm's got that front face lock hooked in, and if he can kind of angle his body sideways, he can start to cut off the oxygen to Cash. Start taking gas out of the tank here.
Guys, you got to think OVW management watching this has to be very impressed with the way Darkstorm has held himself throughout this matchup, has held his own against Cashflow, an OVW pillar.
Darkstorm released the hold. I don't know if that's because Darkstorm wanted to release or Cash made it to the ropes.
You see he's got that Muay Thai clinch, throwing those knees right to the midsection and chin of Cashflow.
Reverse the Irish whip, and Cash goes for him, and nobody home.
Oh! Cash went for the side swipe, nobody there, and Cash just collapsed to the floor.
It's the story of the night so far, guys. Eric Darkstorm keeps finding a way out of dodge.
He's elusive. Aha, you see?
He just...
I'm putting it together.
I cannot stand you.
Well, right now, Cashflow can't stand it all after his own body weight sent to the outside. Like a cannonball, Darkstorm now looking to pick the pieces. Oof. Face first into that apron, the hardest part of the ring there.
You know, and I tell you what, the momentum has shifted back and forth so many times during this match, and you've got to think, Eric Darkstorm understands, oh, God.
Good Lord.
What a win over Cash Flow could do for his standing and for his career.
You're absolutely right. I mean, he's in there against a former national heavyweight champion. Goddard's just defended his championship and sent Ryan Von Rocket to the bottom of the ladder. It's wide open, and Darkstorm knows that. He smells blood in the water. Or should I say, golden opportunity.
Oh, Cash catches him, cuts him off the pass.
Did you hear that impact even on the forearm, though, after catching it, though? Darkstorm just throwing bombs in there.
Both these guys swinging for the fences. Oh, inverted atomic drop there out of Cash.
Cash creating a little distance, and hold on.
Full-on atomic. Darkstorm's in the corner.
That'll crush your cumulus clouds for sure. Darkstorm in trouble here after double atomic drops from Cashflow, finally creating some distance.
I think he's looking to open up the chop shop, guys.
Open up the chop shop. He might open up the chest of elusive Eric Darkstorm.
The hand is primed and ready. Darkstorm doesn't see it coming. Oh!
Did you see the sweat fly off the body of Eric Darkstorm?
I don't know if that was sweat or his soul, leaving his body.
Oh! That one was his soul.
Good Lord.
Jiminy Christmas.
Cash Flow opening up the chop shop, and business is good, guys.
These sadist fans.
Oh,
and that might have killed the ref.
Darkstorm trying to pull referee Josh Patterson into the way of the shot.
Oh, cheap shot from Darkstorm, using that ref as a distraction.
Brilliant maneuver by the elusive one.
Oh, his own momentum used against him.
Oh, that one not so much.
Cash catching him on the way back through, just chopping Darkstorm down like a redwood.
Surprised he didn't cut him in half, and we now have Eric Darkstorms. Jeez Louise, what a chop.
Like a sack of potatoes, tosses him to the outside of the ring here right next to us. I don't like that.
Cash Flow trying to get out the referee, trying to get a little control here, and hold on. Eric Darkstorm grabbing another chair from ringside. That was the former OVW Tag Team Champion thinking here.
When Cash just stepping on the chair, cutting Darkstorm off the pass the second time. Darkstorm's tried to use a chair.
Cashflow's got a chair. You need to disqualify him.
Oh, come on. Darkstorm obviously desperate here the second time. Third time going for a chair. And that might be the charm.
No. Referee doesn't see it. Oh!
Good Lord.
Darkstorm with a second chair shot right in front of the referee.
You got to think
The
Darkstorm.
winner as a result of a disqualification, Cash Flow.
Darkstorm might have got himself intentionally DQ, but he does not know his Cash Flow is still up.
Yeah, Cash Flow felt nothing of that chair and just staring a hole through Eric Darkstorm.
I haven't seen Darkstorm move that quick in quite some time.
Darkstorm getting out of dodge, but that OVW locker room is only so big.
Y'all give it up one more time for the proprietor of the chop shop, Cash Flow. For Cash Flow. And one time for our senior referee, Daniel Spencer. I'm gonna tell him when you go back there. Don't forget to stop by and see Becky over there. She's got all kinds of great t-shirts and items for everybody. Are those Linda K chains? Linda K chains, I like that. You can even have your own microphone so you can look just like myself and Linda. Oh yeah, there's Daniel Spencer merch too. And then besides all that, there's also merchandise of the people you actually came here to see. So go check that out. Guys, you have fun yet? Good.
And now, the OVW Gorilla Bob's Grub Shack Attack of the Week.
Loco gets ahead of steam here. Arabian cutter. Blanca Loco charges back.
Oh, my word. High up top. Corkscrew.
This man is driven.
Not only is he going to defend the title, but he's going to get him some justice when he gets his hands on Luke Curtis.
Boom! What a thing of beauty. 2, 3, and Blanco gets it.
That was the OVW Gorilla Bob's Grub Shack Attack of the Week. It's love in your mouth.
Folks, welcome back to OVW Live. What a night it's been so far, and what a night it's going to be this Saturday at Blood and Steel. Folks, got huge news hot off the presses just made. Cash Flow will go one-on-one with Eric Darkstorm inside a 15-foot steel cage this Saturday.
The match that we just saw didn't really have an ending that the fans loved, so we're going to see it this Saturday inside of a steel cage. Not only that, we're going to see Dream Girl Ellie going for the OVW Women's Championship against Shalance Royale in a match that I cannot wait for.
Well, and don't forget, announced tonight, All 4 competitors cuffed together at the wrist with steel chains. EC3, Jesse Goddard's taking on Cal Hero and Tony Gunn. Double jeopardy, no escape, pinfall or submission only inside the cage.
Folks, this Saturday is exactly what it says on the tin. It will be blood and 15 feet of steel. Tickets are on sale at ovwrestling.com right now. You're not going to miss a second of the action, but before we get there, we've got a little bit more to do tonight. There's only one man who can get us on the road proper to blood and steel. Eric, my man. Tell him who's fighting.
The following contest is a tag team match. 7 to 1 fall, and whoever gets the pin on them or submits will be out of the Kentucky Heavyweight Championship cage escape match. Introducing first, from Atlanta, Georgia, the Hustler, to get Bundles.
So an interesting situation here tonight, Brian. Tag team match. We've got to get Bundles and Jack Vaughn taking on Ryan Von Rocket and Luscious Lawrence, and the man that gets pinned or submits in this match is out on Saturday.
Big
and
opportunity
his
lost
partner
for one
from
of these men
Charlotte,
tonight.
North Carolina, the veteran, Jack Vaughn.
The veteran Jack Vaughn, a man who's held that Kentucky Heavyweight Championship. You got to think, entering this tournament or attempting to at the behest of the faction.
And their opponents introducing first from Thunder Island, Mr. Juicy Luscious Lawrence.
Now you gotta wonder about the psychology going into a match like this, guys.
And his partner from Liverpool by way of Los Angeles, Ryan Von Rocket.
See if you can hit the nail on the head. These men tonight look like they're getting along. They look like they're on the same page. But on Saturday, they might be facing each other inside of a 15-foot steel cage. Now, folks, 6 men inside of a steel cage. The first to exit will win a bye in the upcoming tournament to crown a new Kentucky Heavyweight Champion after Ryan Von Rocket vacated just weeks ago to challenge Jesse Goddard to the National Heavyweight Championship.
Nearly got him with that guitar.
I say referee Daniel Spencer with eyes in the back of his head.
Goodness. Ryan Von Rocket acting somewhat irresponsibly with that huge guitar.
Now, guys, this might be one of the hippest tag teams we've ever seen here in OVW.
Oh, that was terrible.
Now, guys, again, let's take a look at the importance of this matchup as it regards to Saturday. Whoever takes the pinfall or submission in this matchup will be eliminated from the match on Saturday, and on Saturday gets a bye in the Kentucky Heavyweight Championship tournament. You get to go through to the next round without even fighting anybody if you win the match on Saturday. If you get pinned or submitted in this matchup, you're out of the running anyway.
Speaking of not fighting anybody, you know what I would do if I was in this match? Thank God I'm not. I'd stay on the outside. Do not tag me in, because that way I know I'm not taking a pin.
I hate to say that sound logic, but that actually makes sense. And you know what? Maybe something Jack Vaughn will employ in his veteran status. To get Bundles making his big return here, maybe he's going to want to have an easier night, Josh.
Well, and the question is, who's going to start from either team? Because none of these 4 competitors want to be the man that has their shoulders pinned to the canvas. And it looks like Vaughn, and to get Bundles now, just working over Luscious Lawrence, and, you know, that's actually some decent teamwork.
Absolutely. You got to think these guys might have talked a little bit backstage beforehand. But here's the thing. Normally, in a tag match, you're going for the win. In this match, you're specifically trying not to lose, which I have to imagine makes you go in there with a totally different mindset, maybe a little distrust of your own partner in this situation.
There's a sense of desperation that you're going to have in this match that you don't have in a traditional one-on-one matchup with everything that's riding on the line for this come Saturday.
You're absolutely right. I mean, Saturday, you have the opportunity. You're facing 5 other men, but if you win, you get out of that cage first. You get a bye in the tournament for the Kentucky Heavyweight Championship. You're going to be the freshest man in that one-night tournament. It's going to give you the advantage and give you the best opportunity to become a champion.
Jack Vaughn going for the cover here. Luscious kicking out.
I think Jack Vaughn, a former Kentucky heavyweight champion, would love to reclaim that silver and blue championship and take it back to the faction, a title they have yet to hold amongst their ranks. And you got to think Goddard's, EC3, all of them watching closely in the back, seeing how Jack Vaughn fares in this matchup, seeing if he's going to curry any favor.
And you know when it comes to the faction, you need to be absolutely perfect. Jack Vaughn been close to perfect, but close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
Listen, you look at Jack Vaughn, man. He's a veteran, a guy who's done all there is to do in the business, but now he's been trying to get impressed.
On the outside there.
Now that Jack Vaughn's trying to impress the faction, he's gotten better shape. He looks even better, even more dangerous. And Luscious getting choked out on that middle rope, and look at Jack Vaughn capitalizing after the interference from DeGette.
Cover here. You know, here's my issue that I have with the faction. Jesse Goddard, CC3, they can talk all they want. They want to come off as these businessmen, but they're nothing more than scumbags. They're a bunch of common street thugs. Shut up. You fit in right along with them.
It's like Tony Soprano with none of the charm. I absolutely agree with you.
I wouldn't even give them that much credit. They're like the guys that are standing around behind a liquor store thinking about how they can steal copper. That's all they really are.
It's like Dennis the Menace with a gym membership. Oh, look at Jack Vaughn chopping away at Luscious Lawrence in the corner.
To get Bundles into the match now.
You guys are lucky that the faction is not listening in right
Why?
now.
Why am I lucky? Tell me why.
Because.
Yeah, exactly. Sit there, shut up, and call the match. Luscious Lawrence now trying to fight his way back over to Ryan Von Rocket.
But Vaughn and DeGette Bundles have done a great job of isolating Luscious Lawrence, really cutting the ring in half here.
They have. Ryan Von Rocket has not been tagged into this match yet.
King of the Juice getting sacrificed here by DeGette Bundles.
Guys, you got to think of how frustrating the situation has to be for Ryan Von Rocket, a man who vacated that championship, Steve, in order to challenge for the National Heavyweight Championship.
Well, he
really
thought that he had the mettle, the toughness, the fortitude to go up against one Mr. Jesse Goddard, and obviously was proven very.
Oh, come on!
Again,
that's
Jack Vaughn meeting the cheeks.
Oh, that's unhygienic.
He's gonna get in his mustache.
Jack Vaughn's white mustache a little brown now. Here, Ryan Von Rocket tagged in.
Unfortunate.
These two men, no love lost between the two of them, Jack Vaughn and Ryan Von Rocket.
Looking to stop the distortion pedal here. Jack Vaughn, not a fan of rock and roll. These two know each other so incredibly well. Not the first time Vaughn's felt that heel. Folks, we'll be right back. Folks, welcome back to this hour's main event. Ryan Von Rocket and Luscious Lawrence teaming up to take on Jack Vaughn and to get bundles. Whoever takes the pinfall or submission is eliminated from Saturday's matchup to determine who gets a bye in the Kentucky Heavyweight Championship tournament.
Well, did you see Von Rocket trying to drag Jack Vaughn in by his Fu Manchu? That is obviously illegal.
Well, it's been all Luscious Lawrence and Ryan Von Rocket through the break.
Double pin here, but referee Daniel Spencer saying it's not the legal man. Hold on. Ryan Von Rocket just broke up the pin from his own partner?
Yeah, if I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I've lost control, or excuse me, I don't know who's legal anymore.
Well, guys, there's so much at stake in this situation that it's just going to create a chaotic atmosphere. I mean, again, whoever takes the pin or submission here, out of Saturday, don't even get a chance to get in the tournament of the Kentucky Heavyweight Championship.
Vaughn now with those shoulders in the midsection of Von Rocket, just trying to drive through him, and Von Rocket doing anything he can to fight his way out.
Whoever takes the pin in this match will literally be on the outside looking in from the steel cage this Saturday. It might be Ryan Von Rocket.
And Jack Vaughn now hovering over Ryan Von Rocket, the man who took the Kentucky Heavyweight Championship from him. You gotta think Vaughn wants a little revenge for that, but also, like we said earlier, wanting to impress Jesse Goddard's EC3 and the rest of the faction.
Oh, and now just clawing at the eyes of Von Rocket.
Brilliant veteran move.
Those gigantic hands of Jack Vaughn just wrapping around his head completely like he's palming a basketball.
Von Rocket looking to take a cheap shot at to get bundles.
Bundles now tagged in the legal man. Ryan Von Rocket in trouble here in the wrong corner.
Just standing on the back of Von Rocket, driving that throat right to that steel cable.
As until the 5 count before senior referee Daniel Spencer looks to disqualify. Now Jack Vaughn with a brilliant veteran maneuver on the outside.
Shot
once
right
again.
to the shoulder, aiming right into that shoulder joint.
Get Bundles in deep on Ryan Von Rocket, choking him out, trying to choke the life out of the rock star. Luscious Lawrence trying to get in but causing more problems than good there. Luscious Lawrence trying to get this crowd to will on Ryan Von Rocket, but Von Rocket, former heavyweight champion, in trouble here, guys.
Von Rocket's in a very, very bad spot in there with the veteran. Both of these men, former Kentucky heavyweight champions, looking for another shot at the strap.
Another big chop from Jack Vaughn, guys. And look at Jack Vaughn really dictating the pace here, making sure he doesn't make a mistake. Not one, ooh!
Oh! Hard Irish whip into the corner. Von Rocket just crumpling into a heap.
Crushing Irish whip. Moved to the ring on that one. I think to get Bundles, even saw, was a little impressed with that. Look at Luscious Lawrence again in trying to help his partner, but just causing the distraction.
And look at that, no tag.
I heard a tag.
You literally
will
just
you
watch
stop?
Bundles clap his hands together, you dolt.
Is it? What
That's
am I
not-
missing? I'm confused.
Now Ryan Von Rocket being isolated and picked apart by this team of Bundles and Vaughn.
Now to get Bundles, what's he looking to do here? Climbing up to the second rope.
Bundles playing little mind games with the rock star here. Might be taking a little bit too much time. Oh!
No, gets that elbow.
Driving it deep into the heart of the rock star. Ryan Von Rocket somehow out at 2.
To get Bundles upset, thinks that should have been a 3 count. Now the veteran back in.
And Bundles took a little time on the shelf, guys. Can you imagine how crushing it would be to come back and immediately lose your spot in that match this Saturday? Because the man who gets pinned or submitted in this matchup, eliminated from Saturday.
Right now, it looks like it's going to be Von Rocket. In terrible shape here with the veteran.
And folks, this Saturday at Blood and Steel, 6-man steel cage, the first one out. We'll get a bye in the tournament for the Kentucky Heavyweight Championship to be held here at a later date. Huge stakes in this matchup. Oh, look at Ryan Rocket taking out Bundles.
Cheap shot by Von Rocket, inches away.
Just driven back into the corner again by Vaughn. Ryan has got to do something to make the tag here.
Von Rocket's got to find an opening to make the best of it, because right now Bundles and Vaughn have found his number and are taking it to the former heavyweight champion.
Brilliant tag team wrestling here by DeGette Bundles and Jack Vaughn, a couple of veterans who should know how to team together.
DeGette Bundle, a tag team specialist, actually. You got to think gives him a little bit of an advantage going into this matchup. Oh, Von Rocket, underneath, sliding through. But here's the thing, Saturday, it doesn't matter if you're a tag team technician or not, because it's every man for himself. 6 men, 1 steel
Is
cage.
Von Rocket going to be able? Nope. Cut off by DeGette Bundles once again.
Von Rocket in so much trouble here, guys. He has not been able to get to his feet for longer than a second for quite some time now.
Now to get Bundles just slowing down the pace of this match even more. He's got that hold on Von Rocket in the ring.
Luscious Lawrence has been on the outside of the ring for quite some time. Looks like he's trying to get the crowd motivated to then motivate Von Rocket.
Von Rocket trying to fight out of it, showing signs of life here. Gets that elbow to the midsection to get Bundles.
Oh, Bundles missed on the first swing, caught him on the back swing. Now just dragging Von Rocket back into enemy territory.
Again, that ring just cut in half. Von Rocket been isolated for so long, guys. Doesn't even have enough. Oh, he's got something. He's got a little bit of heart left, a little grit left in there.
Where the hell's this coming from?
Oh, and a handful of hair from to get Bundles keeps Von Rocket in that spot, but look at this.
Well, hold on. Bundles brought in against his will. Von Rocket got both men in the ring now, though. It might not be what you want to do if you're the rock star.
Hang on. Von Rocket, Steel Panther press, wipes out both men, and he gets the tag!
Rolled all the way to his partner, Luscious Lawrence in, guys, the fresh man.
The king of the juice in, and he is a house of fire.
Big Daddy Nasty laying down the hurt in the middle of the ring. Ooh, like a battering ram shoulder block there. Former Kentucky heavyweight champion is Luscious Lawrence. Oh, one night stand.
To get Bundles able to pull the veteran off.
Oh, Von hit Bundles by accident. Well, this is just break it down, guys.
Chaos. We don't. Referee's got to figure out who the legal man is. Thez press there for Von Rocket.
Daniel Spencer needs to get this together.
Von still trying to get himself back together after that shot from his own partner. Lawrence laying in wait.
Oh, Bundles just pulled off.
Bundles just shoved him into a power slam. Oh, Von is out Saturday.
Your
Von's got
winner,
eliminated.
Ryan Von Rocket and Luscious Lawrence.
Wow, all right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready for hour number 2, I'll take Rosie here.
I'll take Rosie.
Ryan, Rosie longs for you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, your host for hour number 2, Linda Kay.
Thank you so much, Eric. Davis Arena, are we having a good time? I said, are we having a good time? You guys excited for Saturday night? Who will be here Saturday night? I see a lot of hands, yes. And if you have not gotten your tickets yet, we highly recommend you get them today because it will sell out. OVWrestling.com, or of course, at the door. 30 seconds till we go live. We're right on Ovw TV. We have some signs here. Let's see. Shannon the Dude is wearing Grandma's clippings. All right. I don't know if I can say that word.
There's an electricity in this building.
We take what we want.
Click. Oh, click.
Welcome to OVW. I have now decided that every single match on April 15th at the Saturday Night Special will be held in a steel cage.
People disappearing, friends turning on each other. Oh, honey, that was all me.
Whoa!
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Oh!
CDP in the dark rev.
Big Show is in for the save. Oh! Three of the biggest men on our roster have just been taken out by the Fallen.
Oh! He just stomps his head right into that chair.
After April 15th, you can call me champ.
Oh! God! Good night!
You can call me champ. Champ. Champ.
Scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Indianapolis, Indiana. She's your Wichita shooting star, Rachel Armstrong.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to OVW Live. I am the East End villain alongside Brian Kinnison and Dancing Stevie J, Steven Johnson. Guys, we have a great show on tap for you here tonight.
Folks, Josh, you're not lying. We're on the way to Blood and Steel, and we're kicking off with someone who knows a thing or two about blood.
And her opponent, representing the Fallen. She's the daughter of 1,000 maniacs, Shauna Reed.
The daughter of 1,000 maniacs, each one more terrifying than the last. And she is 1,001, guys, and she is the Bruja of the Fallen, as you like to call her, Josh.
That's that black-eyed Bruja of the Fallen, Shauna Reed. God, her body, it's the weird twitchy motions like that. That's not natural.
No, she just crawled out of the TV from the ring, Josh. You're not wrong. But Shauna Reed, as crazy as she might be, just played mind games with the entire OVW women's division for weeks. Turned them all against each other, Steve.
You're right. You're absolutely right. And they will be facing each other this Saturday in a hell of a gauntlet match. But more about the match we have going on right now.
Young Rachel Armstrong in there against Shauna Reed. As evil as she is, she's also a trained competitor, has competed internationally all over the world. Now Rachel Armstrong in there to prove her wits.
Big black hole slam sends Rachel Armstrong right through the mat. Now blatantly choking her.
You know, the OVW women's locker room has been an absolute disarray for weeks and weeks. And Shauna Reed was the one behind all of it, just a puppet master pulling strings?
Josh, when the going gets weird, the weird get professional per Hunter S. Thompson. And Shauna Reed, she got as professional as she could and turned the OVW women's division on its head, turned every woman against each other, created that sense of unease and distrust throughout the locker room. And every woman now wanting their hands on Shauna Reed. And Shauna Reed says she thrives in the chaos.
She's biting at Rachel Armstrong? Just trying to chew on her her opponent here tonight.
It seems to be one of the primary maneuvers of all the members of the Fallen.
And guys, Rachel Armstrong, still young here in OVW, only had a handful of matches, still innocent in OVW as it were, and you know Shauna Reed loves nothing more than the destruction of innocence, the destruction of youth.
She is absolutely doing right down to the young and innocent Rachel Armstrong.
Oh, Rachel Armstrong up, Shauna Reed, trying to drop her down, but Rachel Armstrong fighting out. Shauna Reed turning right back around. Ooh!
Flying forearm to the face, another out of Rachel Armstrong. Rachel trying to build some momentum here.
Rachel literally in there in a fight against Stevel and taking a neck breaker to Shauna Reed. Guys, Rachel Armstrong showed some inexperience there. Should have went for the pin. But, oh. Shauna Reed, that evil sit-up, and then gives you a little wave, Josh. Hold on.
But a Meteora, Shauna kicks right out of it.
You got to give it up for Rachel Armstrong. Not scared of the mind games, just going right for it.
Well, I sure am.
You two cowered behind the desk. I saw you. Rachel Armstrong, she got in there and kept fighting. Shauna, that grip on the neck, trying to choke the life out, literally. But Rachel Armstrong got something up. Hold on.
Oh, no. Shauna cut her off the pass, got her up in electric chair position here now.
Oh, God.
Just face first. And she pays the price.
Your winner of this match, Shauna Reed.
Saturday, April 15th, Blood and Steel, that women's steel cage gauntlet. Who will walk out of that war victorious, only to walk into another war with Shauna Reed?
Oh.
Folks, you just saw the Dark Witch of the Fallen, Shauna Reed, and this Saturday, that's all any of these women can see as they enter the steel cage gauntlet, Steve.
That's absolutely right, Brian. Sorry, I'm scared. She gone? Okay, all right. Tiffany Nieves, Hollywood Haley J, Layla Gray, Freya the Slaya, Big Al, Alice Crowley, and Jada Stone all vying for their chance to go against the woman you just saw pick up the win here in the night. That'll be Saturday inside of a steel cage, but Josh, that's far from it.
You want to talk about people with an axe to grind? The OVW Heavyweight Championship is going to be on the line inside that 15-foot high steel cage when Mahabali Shera defends it against Crixus.
Folks, Saturday is going to be an incredible evening, but tonight we have a monumental history-making match. The faction going up against Tony Gunn, Cal Hero, Matt Vine, Blanco, Loco, and Crixus. Folks, stick around for that main event. Let's go ahead and take a look or hear from that team we just talked about.
Ready tonight? Also, just a few short days at Blood and Steel. We all have business inside that steel cage. What do you say, Cal?
Tonight, the main event. We show the faction. After week, after week, after week, everything they've done to us, we get to prove to them this is our house.
Damn straight it is. And tonight, boys, you want to go tear this place up? You want to show the faction what we're about? Huh, Crixus, you ready for this?
Ready?
He's so angry.
Guess it's a yes.
If you have not stopped by and seen the beautiful Becky, we've got tremendous merch available for you to check out each and every Thursday night here at the historic Davis Arena, and of course, this Saturday night at Blood and Steel. And make sure to see our tremendous crew at concessions. We have lots of good stuff for you tonight, as well as some gorilla bombs. Yes, thank you for that. And of course, if you are taking any pictures, of course, we love for you to promote this hashtag OVW Live on all of your posts. We love seeing that stuff.
And now the OVW Money Move of the Week, sponsored by Gary C. Johnson.
Cal Hero gets the blind tag.
Oh.
Roberts didn't know it. Boom! Left and right jabs traded back and forth. A double flip-flop and
Look
fly.
up! Elbow, if you will. Steve, here he comes, the fanny pack kid with that fanny pack knee.
Kill shot!
Oh! 2! He got him!
That was the OVW Money Move of the Week, sponsored by Gary C. Johnson. We go for the money, all of the money.
Come on, let me have it. Hear it up. Come on. Let me have it. Let me have it. Let me have it. Mickey! Faction Zone EC3, the new NWA National Champion, flanked by the OVW National Champion Jesse Goddard, flanked by the OVW Wrestling Heavyweight Champion Mala Balijera, flanked by the champion of my heart, Adam Revolver, flanked by the champion of the business casual dress code, certified Luke Curtis. Tonight, 10-man tag. Saturday, Blood and Steel, we go to war. Who can beat us? Who can beat us? Who can beat this guy? Nobody's gonna stop us. This is the face, and this is the faction. Coming at you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the ring your OVW Women's Champion, Jalance Royale!
Flanked by the lawyer to the stars, P.J. Jones III, Esquire.
This is from a long lineage of Esquires. P.J. Jones Esquire, but what's he doing out here with Shalante Roy? We've seen him with the faction, with Jack Vaughn, but... Shalante showing some signs of that attack to the head last week, that chair, that guitar.
Okay, guitar. What do
Let me hear you celebrate.
you don't know the difference between a guitar and a chair?
How's it going for you? She does sound like she's not hitting the note she needs to. She can't hear it properly. Maybe
She still sounds amazing, obviously.
Like the guitar to the cranium last week, courtesy of Dream Girl Ellie.
Take care
Dream Girl Ellie crushed that guitar over the head of Shalante.
That's an understatement.
Thank you. Shut up. You're making my head hurt. Dollar Tree, the only thing that's Dollar Tree is you.
Yeah,
I
you told
am
him.
Shalance, the wrestling's best musical diva. Shalance.
The pitch is off a little bit. It's not quite right.
I think I lost some notes. You all know what Ellie did to me. I'm talking. Shut up, I'm talking.
We need Tony Evans out here to hush these guys.
Shut up, I can't hear myself. Anyway, while you're being so rude, I was accosted last week. Everyone knows that I am the most beloved woman here at OVW. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything to be attacked like that. And you understand, right? In fact, I think this man here is the smartest person in this building. He understands that I need to be defended and represented. Go ahead and tell him who you are.
I'm P.J. Jones Esquire, and I'm the legal representative of your OVW Women's Champion, Shalance. Show some respect. Show some...
All right, thank you so much. Give it up to him, everyone. Come on. Show some respect, please. I don't understand why you're treating me this way. I've done nothing but be kind to you people. I serenade you, and I came here to appreciate Ellie singing. You know that I can truly appreciate a talented woman. And she decided to put on a concert, and I only came out to show appreciation. And you know what she did to me?
You know what she did to me? She hit me. She hit me with a guitar. Such a beautiful instrument, as beautiful as Shalonce, and she turned it into a weapon.
How dare she?
So, I decided to do something about it.
You see, the reason I am here is because last week this beautiful, kind soul was assaulted by an unhinged coward. A domestic terrorist, a thug, a skin tag on the women's division, if I'm being honest, Dream Girl Ellie. Now, here's the thing. Nightmare Ellie? Oh, well, of course. Here's the thing, Ellie. There's something, and she's not gonna know this because she's a Florida hillbilly. There's a thing in wrestling called a contract. You see, and when you have a contract for a match, you can do whatever you want in that match within the rules to win. You did not have a contract last week. If we needed to, if she had a contract, we could hide it in a book because, you know, she's never opened one of those. So you never had a contract. What you did was you assaulted the OVW Women's Champion. Yes, she did. And I'm here to make it very, very clear that if you show up on Saturday because you try to take the career away from this beautiful queen, I will take everything from you. If you show up on Saturday, I will litigate you into oblivion. I will make sure that if you ever see this ring again, you're gonna have to buy tickets like the rest of these idiots. Yeah, you idiots still buying tickets. Don't point at me, I'll sue the hell out of you too. You don't have anything. By the way, I would take everything from Ellie, but she probably, has one trailer park and a pack of Marlboros? There's not much there. Nothing up top either. I bet she's the type that she thinks TikTok is an app that tells time. Yeah. Listen, Ellie, make it very clear, the closest you're gonna get to the championship is if you go to a trophy store and you buy a replica. That's it.
Here we go.
Well, I think Ellie's heard enough of this ambulance-chasing hack that Shalonce brought out here with her.
Called her a domestic terrorist. Called her a Florida hillbilly. I think Dream Girl Ellie's got a couple things to say to PJ Jones Esquire.
I thought he was pretty spot on. Pretty accurate. She's been a little unhinged lately, to say the least.
Get out of the ring, come on. Get out of here, trailer trash Barbie, go on. And not just regular trailer trash, I'm talking Florida trailer trash. Just gross and icky and got kicked out of Walmart for wearing pajamas. I bet your mom, when she was pregnant with you, her favorite phrase was, make it a double, I'm drinking for two. You look like it. Back up.
I wouldn't put your hands on Ellie there, bud.
Oh my God! PJ Jones just got stunned by Dream Girl Ellie! Oh my God!
Oh, he is going to sue her to hell and back. Ellie just stunned the lawyer.
I think Dream Girl Ellie just said, I'll see his Saturday Shalonce. PJ Jones Esquire just got dropped like a bad habit.
What you got there, handsome?
Box of chips.
Come here. I want to tell you something.
Oh, you want some chips?
Alrighty then. What do we not know about Aaron Greider? I mean, I have my guess based off of...
You're in the women's locker room. What's the rumor?
I come in, I get dressed, I head straight to production, so we gotta find out. I think we're gonna find out soon. I mean, based off what we're seeing each and every week.
Should I go back and check?
Go, yeah, feel free to.
Do I want to know? I don't know.
Thanks, Eric. Way to do your due diligence. Yeah. Do we have any first-timers here at OVW? Oh, right here. What are your names? Zane and Riker. up for Zayden Riker. Are you having a great time today? Yeah, that's what we want to hear. Any other first timers here tonight? You want to say hi? What's your name? Landon. All right. And what's your name? Holland. All right. Thank you so much for coming. Let's give it up for Landon and Holland as well. Do we have any celebrations here? Was this your first time or what? Oh, your birthday's April 11th. All right, well, happy belated birthday. What's your name? Boston. All right, let's give it up.
I am the lion, and I am the king of this jungle. I am the lion, and I am the king of this jungle. And I am the king of this jungle.
Long live the king.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. Accompanied to the ring by Shauna Reed and the Nephilim, the team of the Dark Reverend and the Detroit Devil. They are the Fallen.
DDP, that demonic wild child of the Fallen, being held back by the Dark Reverend. The guys now returning. Nephilim. Hold on! Hold on! Big Zo and Big Beef not waiting to get this thing started. Tired of the mind games. Getting straight into the physical ones.
Call him a wild child, call him what you will, but they just got cleaned out by the Derby City Destroyers.
Well, this match has not started at all yet. Oh!
Oh my God!
And you know what? I don't blame either Beef or Zo for coming in hot with them steel chairs.
Rev and ZDP lay down. Guys, you missed it on the other side of the ring, but Damone Salavino taking chair shot after chair shot to the spine. The Derby City Destroyers coming out here and absolutely destroying.
Oh, and a huge one to the back of the Dark Reverend. What in the hell is happening here, guys?
Well, after everything that has happened to the Derby City Destroyers over the course of the last few weeks with the Fallen, I don't blame them at all.
These guys are ticked off, and you're seeing it. They're trying to get blood and steel right now, but the fact that they're trying to get the Fallen's blood on these steel chairs.
The Derby City Destroyers are a couple of guys you should not tick off, and that is exactly what the Fallen have done.
The Fallen came out here expecting a matchup. The Derby City Destroyers had enough of the mind games, saw it as an opening, an opportunity to get a little revenge.
Oh, and they're getting more than a little right now. They're running through.
Good God!
The demonic members of the Fallen.
So just clearing the clock of the Dark Rev, and referee Josh Patterson trying to wave this one off. They haven't even called the bell yet.
The bells haven't rung, but all these guys getting their bell rung once or twice or 3 times. Good Lord!
Like swinging that baseball bat like a Louisville Slugger right into the ribs of the Dark Rev.
Literally trying to beat the hell out of the Fallen.
And they're doing quite a good job of it, are the Derby City Destroyers. Oh, no, he's choking ZDP in the corner.
Choking ZDP out with that chain that he gets led to the ring on.
Reverend Ronnie Roberts was going to attack Beef. Big Zo saving his partner. And guys, Big Zo and Big Beef has really just taken it to the Fallen here from the get-go, and it decimated, oh my God, like a bowling ball.
Just slinging the carcass of the Dark Rev into that corner.
And Josh, carcass is the most apt term you could use because they are absolutely lifeless right now.
Absolute carnage in the squared circle. The referee, we might need to get some more people out here. This is turning into chaos.
Oh, Demonzo Levino missing Big Beef Reynolds Garvin and blinded him.
Just spinning right into the eyes of Beef.
Looking to do the same to Zoe here, trying to hold off the powerhouse. But look at CDP now backing down a blinded Big Beef.
Zoe and Beef fighting back here. And now they've got Dark Rev by the beard.
The Fallen thought they had it for a minute, had the upper hand, but Beef and Zoe just turned it around. This bad attitude and determination is a deadly combo.
Oh, drops the elbow right into the black heart of the Dark Rev through that chair.
Like you said earlier, Brian, they are beating the...
Oh my God!
Beating the hell out of the Fallen, literally.
What? Skull first goes ZDP.
When I said, look at the agility from Zoe. And guys, I know Blood and Steel is Saturday, but like I said earlier, we might have Blood and Steel tonight in the form of the Fallen's blood all over these steel chairs.
Oh, now Zoe choking ZDP. You can hear him screaming for his life.
Oh, and Rev thrown yet again into that steel chair.
And Shauna Reed, the queen of violence, just watching this unfold, but knows better than to get in there.
You saw the lifeless expression on the face of the Dark Rev, and now
Shauna Reed slowly making her way in.
What the hell is Shauna Reed doing?
Just some demonic flailing here. Just some otherworldly movements. What is she doing? Zoe Gnarls now just...
What is... Oh, no. Wait a second. Shauna Reed almost taking control of the mind here. What is going on?
Almost has them like in a... Are they in like... What is happening? Like in a trance or joining hands with Shauna? Oh! The Fallen attacking Derby City Destroyers under Shauna Reed acting like an evil siren.
The tables have been turned, and now the Fallen wrecking the Derby City Destroyers.
The numbers game of the Fallen now working to their advantage.
Speaking of numbers game, Hollywood Haley J out to get a piece of Shauna Reed. And she's not the only one. Jada Stone, I mean, Shauna Reed played mind games for the entire OVW Women's Division. They all want their hands on her.
Shauna Reed moving out of the way. Tiffany Nieves gets decked by Haley J. Oh!
Shauna Reed, just like she did with the mind games, physically caught throwing them into each other as well.
Layla Gray in the ring. Nick, her chance against Shauna Reed now.
All these women want a piece of Shauna Reed, all want their pound of flesh after what she's done over the last several weeks, turning them all against each other, playing mind games.
Well, this Saturday night, we're going to have a women's gauntlet match inside of that cage. The woman that wins it is officially going to get a match against Shauna Reed.
Alice Crowley and Freya working together, but no, Shauna just sent Freya cascading into Alice Crowley. Jada Stone now getting her hands on Shauna, but sending her to the outside.
Shauna lands on her feet. Now look at that sinister smile on her face.
This is all just such a mess here. Referee has no control. The OVW Women's Division.
Collision there between Haley and Tiffany Nieves. Shauna Reed turning them all against each other again. Playing mind games, using their own emotions against them.
Well, as is par for the course when you're dealing with the Fallen, confusion running rampant out here.
These women are in high pursuit of Shauna Reed, but leaving the Fallen alone in there with Zoe Gnarls.
Well, and let's not forget, we were supposed to have a tag team match, but this one is just completely broken down. Guys, this is
madness. This is
we have got to get some help here.
We need to get more people out here. This is insane. Come on.
This is just broken down to a
Are we going to get a match
fight.
at all out of this? What's happening right now?
Did the match ever start? What happened? Oh man, this is a sign for the Saturday night for Blood and Steel, Eric. We are in for it.
Here's the thing, just remember Saturday night, there's going to be a 15-foot steel cage around the ring all night for all of this. If that wasn't already enough what we just saw there. But coming up next, you're going to wish you had a cage around this one.
preview for what we have in store for this Saturday night. And for your music, for your ears, for your listening pleasure, we are pointing here to the Ringside Podcast banner.
They got three people in that show that are really good.
Yeah, I know. It is OVW's official podcast featuring yours truly, Eric Cornish, and senior official, Daniel Spencer. Make sure to check it out on all your favorite podcast avenues.
And now, the OVW Gorilla Bob's Grub Shack Attack of the Week.
Loco gets ahead of steam here. Arabian cutter. Blanco Loco charges back.
Oh, my word. High up top. Corkscrew.
This man is driven.
Not only is he going to defend the title, but he's going to get him some justice when he gets his hands on Luke Curtis.
Boom. What a thing of beauty. 2, 3, and Blanco gets it.
That was the OVW Gorilla Bob's Grub Shack Attack of the Week. It's love in your mouth.
Folks, welcome back to OVW. We are on the road to blood and steel, and what a chaotic night it has been on the last stop, guys.
And we've got a lot of chaos coming up in the main event. I say the main event because it involves the faction. 5 of the greatest superstars in professional wrestling history will make their way to the ring here tonight. You give me that look. The absolute greatest in professional wrestling will come in tonight to take on 5 other men who I feel have no chance in hell.
No. You want to talk about some great competitors in history? Let's talk about the lineup. You've got the faction. Yeah, how much do they pay for you to put them over like that? But you're going to see Crixus, Cal Hero, Tony Gunn. Dude, this 10-man tag team main event is one of the biggest matches in the history of OVW, and it is going to blow the roof off the Davis Arena here tonight.
You're absolutely right. Not even talking about a Matt Vine, the man who's from Chicago but lives in the main event, Rush Vision champion Blanco Loco. Guys, I can tell you both have your favorites in this matchup, but this Saturday, let's talk about guys who are favorites to be the Kentucky Heavyweight Champion. This Saturday, 6-man cage match. The first man to be the first man to make his way out of the cage will get a bye in the first round of the Kentucky Heavyweight Champion Tournament to be held here in the near future. Folks, we got a huge night coming up April 15th, but first, we got to get through a historic main event here tonight. Before we get to that, let's take a look at the contestants from that reverse battle royal. That cage match is going to take place this Saturday. All right, folks, okay.
Mr. Spectacular.
Jesse Goddard. Jesse Goddard.
Jesse Goddard.
Jesse Goddard.
The following is a 10-man tag team match. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Shannon the Dude, the team of Adam Revolver, Luke Curtis, the NWA National Champion, EC3, and the OVW Heavyweight Champion, Mahabali Shera, and the OVW National Heavyweight Champion, Mr. Spectacular, Jesse Goddard. They are the Faction!
Folks, our apologies on the technical difficulty in that 6-man cage match this Saturday. Adam Revolver, Matt Vine, to get Bundles, Superior Tony Evans, Ryan Vaughn, Rocket Steve.
It's going to be absolute chaos just like it is here in our main event here tonight. With, again, like I stated, 5 of the best, along with the best manager. I knew that was going to give me heat.
Josh, don't hit him. Josh, don't hit him. Hit him after the show. This monumental, historic main event. Cut it up however you want. You might not like the faction, but you have to respect the accolades, the amount of world championship reigns in the ring right now.
I don't have to acknowledge or respect anything of it. Everything that they have done to get to where they are is absolutely disgusting.
and their opponents. First, Shotgun Tony Gunn.
Tony Gunn being
And
flanked by his
tag
army.
team partners, Crixus, Matt Vine, the OVW Rush Division champion Blanco Loco, and the Fanny Pack Kid, Cal Hero.
Guys, OVW's Avengers have assembled. I don't know if you could put together a more fitting five-man team to go nose-to-nose with the faction tonight. All of these men with personal issues with every man that stands across the ring from them. So much history, so much vitriol tonight.
Tony Gunn, the best at what he does, that's drinking whiskey and kicking ass. And he has found 4 men with a similar mindset, and each and every one of them want to rip these scumbags in the faction limb from limb.
The faction brilliantly getting on the outside of the ring, not looking to take any damage before this match starts. Smart move already by the faction.
This Saturday, all 10 of these men will compete inside of a 15-foot steel cage. Tonight, a historic 10-man tag team main event.
Tony Gunn has assembled an army, and I tell you what, I wouldn't want to be on the opposite side of the ring from him.
These leaders of the OVW locker room united in this cause against the faction, united to defend this house. The Tony Gunn, it's all built brick by brick and mortar. His blood runs in the foundations of OVW. The faction coming here and spit on everything Tony Gunn has helped try to build. Josh, you've been here just as long as Tony. You've seen the changes through OVW. And to see this group come in and treat it like they have.
The disrespect shown by the faction in professional wrestling, these 5, 6 idiots out here, they've spit on the history of OVW. They've thrown it into a dumpster. They don't care about OVW. They don't care about the fans. And it is so great to see these 5 guys, Tony Gunn, Cal Hero, Blanco Loco, Matty Ice, Matt Vine, and Crixus out here standing up for the OVW faithful and the OVW roster.
Each of these men we've seen laid prone at the feet of the faction after the numbers game, after they come in like hyenas. But tonight, it's a fair fight, 5-on-5 in this main event. Folks, do not go anywhere. History is made tonight in Davis Arena. Folks, welcome back to this 10-man tag historic main event tonight. The faction in there against Tony Gunn, Blanco Loco, Cal Hero, Crixus, and Matt Vine, a man from Chicago but that lives in the main event. And he's in there now toe-to-toe with Adam Revolver.
Adam Revolver, the smartest man in the ring at any given time, but by God, especially right now.
You mispronounced palest man in the ring.
A big scoop slam from Matt Vine. Now, guys, when you look at Matty Ice, you look at someone who the faction probably would have loved to have amongst their ranks if he just wasn't quite the jerk that they are. I mean, he's got all the tools to be a world champion, Matt Vine.
He's still a jerk. Let's not get it twisted.
You just say that because he doesn't like you. Adam Revolver in trouble here because Matt Vine is rolling, and Josh, once Matt Vine gets some momentum, he is hard to stop, a juggernaut.
Matt Vine throwing everything except for the kitchen sink at this point at Adam Revolver all throughout the course of the break.
Revolver looks like Gumby could use a kitchen sink or two. Look at the strength of Matt Vine, just delayed stall suplex here.
All the blood rushing to the head of Revolver.
The only time he's ever gotten any color in his skin. Gets dropped like a bad habit there, Steve.
As pale as he was, he's that much more pale now, but by God, look at his head, beat red.
Looks like a zit reversed.
How does someone with a swimmer's build have no tan? That's beside the point.
He
Luke
swims
Curtis
indoors.
wants nothing to do with Matt Vine.
No, here's the thing, guys. When you look at Luke Curtis, so talented. He's got every single tool in the shed, but then he hangs around with these thugs, these deplorables, Josh.
That he does, but this Saturday night, Luke Curtis wants even less to do with Blanco Loco, the man that took the OVW Rush Division Championship from him.
But this crowd is begging for it. Matt Vine tagging Loco, but look at Luke Curtis with the cheap shot, not even letting Loco get in the ring.
Brilliant.
Clearly scared of Blanco Loco.
Scared, he's in the ring with him right now, taking it to him like a former champ that he is.
Yeah, Luke Curtis really taking it to those hands and those feet of Blanco Loco, really showing him a thing or two.
Beat those feet up with his face.
And Mahabali Shera, the OVW heavyweight champion, gets tagged in. And guys, I think this is the first time we've ever seen the Rush Division champion and the OVW heavyweight champion face to face in a match in the Davis Arena.
You gotta give it up for Loco, though, not backing down to a man almost double his size in Mahabali Shera, an absolute mountain.
We talked about history being made tonight. We're seeing it right here. Oh,
when you hear the OVW faithful chanting for Crixus, they want to see the two of these guys tear each other to pieces.
Now, Crixus is finally back in action after that blindsided parking lot attack that we still don't have more information on. We can only assume the faction was involved. But Crixus, after those staples to the head, finally getting back in action, and they're toe-to-toe with Shera.
These two just throwing hands at each other. Oh, shoulder tackle, neither man moves.
Two absolute powerhouses. You got a man the size of an Indian mountain, and you got Crixus, the man with muscles the size of the Scottish Highlands. Oh, spine buster.
Huge spine buster, almost driving Mahabali Shera through the canvas.
Unfazed.
And he pops right back up.
Now, did you see that little kick to the face, that little bit of disrespect afterwards? Shera and Crixus, such a personal, visceral feud. Oh, look at Crixus literally backing down. We've never seen Shera back down like that before.
He understands where his bread is buttered. They've got a match on Saturday. EC3 wanting a piece of the action.
So EC3 have some choice words with Shera as well, but now EC3 in the wrong corner. Cal Hero tagged in.
And Cal Hero all over EC3 now, just driving him back into that corner with fists.
Now, folks, if you follow us on social media, last week you saw Cal Hero promise blood this Saturday, and he swore it would not be his. You got to think he's talking about EC3 and that crimson mask.
Well, and there's a very good possibility we are going to see it. EC3 and Jesse Goddard teaming up to take on Cal Hero and Tony Gunn. Guys, no escape in that match. 15 feet of steel, pinfall or submission only, in double jeopardy.
Josh, you're absolutely right. A main event, among main events, one of the biggest ones of the year already. We're not even halfway through the year. Oh, Cal Hero coming alive. Think about EC3 and Goddard.
And that we're going to see, there's his partner for Saturday, Tony Gunn.
So much personal animosity in this ring right now. Tony Gunn and Goddard, EC3 and Cal Hero. EC3 has seen Cal Hero grow not only as a competitor, but as a human, has known him since he was young, and now has promised Cal Hero, I am in your life now, and after the Saturday, I will be forever.
Gunn and Cal seemingly on the same page. Hopefully it'll be the same come Saturday, and now Luke Curtis back in the ring.
Well, Curtis in enemy territory right now.
Tony Gunn trying to decapitate Luke Curtis.
Huge flapjack. Curtis goes face first.
Nearly scraped the roof at Davis Arena with that one.
Tony Gunn so laser focused right now. Hatred, anger is one hell of a motivator. And right now, these 5 men have it in spades for the faction.
Oh, Blanco Loco lighting up that quadricep muscle with those kicks. You gotta think, when these two guys are locked inside that cage on Saturday night, Blanco Loco is gonna get back every ounce of blood that Luke Curtis forced out of his body in that terrible, horrific hotel room attack a few weeks ago.
Blanco single-handedly taking out the faction here.
Well, I think a couple weeks ago, we went off air. Blanco Loco gutted like a stuck pig, like a sacrificial lamb in the middle of the ring at the feet of the faction. His face exposed. And hold on.
Oh, look at that. Shannon the douche getting involved yet again.
My monitor went out. What happened?
Someone needs a steel cage match against that guy. Shannon the dude always interfering.
I volunteer as tribute. Oh, no. Shira. Oh, good Lord.
We just talked about it earlier. Double the size of Loco and plants him to the mat. And look at Jesse Goddard's on cue, on brand, picking away the pieces. Oh, here we... Tony Gunn, Cal Hero trying to get in to save Loco, and now the referee causing the distraction, though, allowing more damage to be done.
God, the faction like just a pack of jackals coming out here, and it pains me, it sickens me to say this, but they work like a well-oiled machine, and I cannot wait for Saturday night in the hopes that any of these 5 men across the ring from them can shut them up.
Josh, even piranhas can pick away at the meat to the bone if they're given enough time. The faction smell blood in the water right now, and they are ripping away at Blanco Loco. Found a weakness in this 5-man team and now trying to exploit it.
Already ripped away his mask and now trying to rip away his pride, his soul, his very will to live.
You see Luke Curtis facing Loco to his own corner, trying to demoralize him. Loco getting some distance.
Blanco has got to make a tag here. Charging European uppercut in the corner.
Loco looking for something. Luke Curtis right behind him. Good Lord.
Curtis with a burst of adrenaline just charges across and tries to decapitate Blanco Loco.
Followed him in full steam ahead and nearly knocked him out cold. Now both men down on the mat. Who's going to get to their team first?
Loco clearly disoriented, reached for the wrong corner multiple times before finally getting himself squared.
Blanco crawling, scratching, and Adam Revolver, that snake,
the smartest
cutting
man
him
in the
off with
room.
a pass.
At the 11th hour, Adam Revolver getting in there and stopping the tag. Revolver, the fresh man, Loco, is taking so much damage. Had a snap suplex to that from Revolver.
It just floats over effortlessly, does Revolver. Again, I hate to say it, each one of these men, they're extremely talented in their own rights, okay? So the way they get things done, there's something about it I don't like.
You're absolutely right, Josh. These men laser focused on being as deviant. Oh, hold on, look at Gunn in there.
There you
Attacking
go.
Goddard's, his former friend.
Just because they take shortcuts every once in a while.
Every once in a while?
Cheating behind the referee's back. Referee didn't see a thing and double teaming Loco.
But once every 30 seconds, is that every once in a while to you?
Well, yeah.
Loco in trouble here. Look at Goddard's waving to the team, demoralizing the team. Folks, this main event rolls on. History being made here tonight at Davis Arena. Do not go anywhere. Folks, welcome back to this OVW main event, historic 10-man tag. The faction taking on the locker room leaders of OVW. Loco has been in there so long, Josh.
Blanco Loco just throughout the entire break doing anything he can to get away from the faction to make a tag. But by hook or by crook, the faction has stayed in control.
The Hyenas are incredible team players. And Steve, right now, working like a pack of hyenas, picking at the bones of Blanco Loco.
Working like a pack of damn champions is what they are.
Oh, come on. Could you be more sycophantic? I know they don't pay
can.
you because I see the suits you wear.
You want me to? I can be way more sycophantic.
Loco, desperate Irish whip there, Josh.
Jesse Goddard's into the ring now for the faction. Once again, Blanco Loco just pulled back. The faction has done, it pains me to say this, the faction has done a wonderful job of cutting that ring in half tonight.
Absolutely isolating Loco. And you heard the crowd come alive after Loco got a little distance, but immediately that breath taken right back out of him. And now Luke Curtis, Jesse Goddard's playing mind games, demoralizing the other half of the ring.
Jesse Goddard's better get out of there. Referee Daniel Spencer almost getting to 5 on that count.
And nearly getting to 3 on that one. Blanco Loco somehow able to kick out.
Luke Curtis, you see, immediately looked back at that corner, made sure no one was coming at him, because he knows it's just a matter of time before he gets a taste of his own medicine.
Grounded sad headlock now out of Luke Curtis on the Blanco Loco.
Loco in so much trouble here, and guys, not even considering this Saturday, Loco will face Luke Curtis inside that 15-foot steel cage, and the faction's just been picking away. How much will be left at Loco come Saturday?
We're getting a little bit of a teaser for the matches that are coming this Saturday here in the ring.
When you have to think that must have been the game plan for the faction going into this 10-man tag team match tonight. Do as much damage as possible to the people that are going to be your opponents on Saturday night. Make sure they don't go into that match 100%.
Cal Hero, guys.
And look at that. The faction just master manipulators using mind games to draw in the illegal competitors from the other team.
Guys, Cal's emotions getting the best of him, overflowing here. And you see Tony Gunn coming in like the veteran, telling him, you got to control that kid. I know you want to rip him apart.
The kid's getting too hot. He needs to understand right place, right time, and right now. They snookered him on that one. It's a word.
Cal Hero caused more problems than helped after causing that distraction, allowing the faction to do what they do best, and that's be the worst. Oh, here we go. Loco finally gets the tag into Crixus, the Scottish War Machine.
And Crixus, like a house of fire, swinging at anything that moves from the side of the faction.
Crixus in, the tanks are on the ground. Belly-to-belly suplex, his revolver flying. Crixus putting his hands on anything he can, and look at that. The OVW locker room leaders now have left the apron. This broke down into a brawl. We knew it was going to. We knew this would happen.
Crixus now sizing up Jesse Goddard's center of the ring.
National heavyweight champion in a lot of trouble here, in there alone.
Oh, but he doesn't see Mahabali Shira. Oh!
Shira, the verified atomic drop, and then, slams him again.
Just muscling Crixus down. Crixus landing bad on that shoulder.
Oh, Tony Gunn going for that kill shot, but Shira caught him, looks like he's going for a choke slam.
Gunn manages to get out.
Kill shot! Tony Gunn sending Shira out of the match.
And now Adam Revolver back inside, Russian leg sweep. Cal Hero perched on the top.
Adam Revolver doesn't see a thing, but now cross body up close and personal.
Ain't no fanny packs could fly.
Easy 3. Oh. Dropping Cal Hero.
Standing Uranagi, and now Matt Vine.
All hell is absolutely broken loose in this main event, this historic 10-man tag.
Luke Curtis, that running knee. Hang on, there's the springboard out of Loco. Arabian cutter.
Left, right, and center. This is just breaking down. Hold on. Goddard's got Loco up. Gorilla press here.
The strength.
Gorilla pec toss to the outside.
Dumped him, unceremonious. Oh, no.
There's that sick kick out of Crixus.
Crixus now hovering over the national heavyweight champion, laying in wait for Goddard to get back to his feet. Can Crixus put away Goddard here? Oh, come on, what the hell? Shannon the Dude.
Oh, no.
Oh, Jack Vaughn. Oh my God, Jack Vaughn just laid out Goddard.
Lariat to Goddard.
Jack Vaughn went for Crixus, but Crixus got out of the way. He just laid out Goddard.
Come on, Jack Vaughn, you should know better than that.
Crixus still on his feet in the ring. Vaughn doesn't realize it.
Vaughn doesn't know what the hell to do.
Whoa, hey. Yo, we lost power here, guys.
What? The main event was going
We've had
on here.
windstorms here recently. What's going on?
The hell?
Oh my God, it's Isaiah!
Where the hell did Isaiah come from?
The Hood Ninja Isaiah is back at the Davis Arena!
Just took out Vaughn. This crowd coming unglued for Isaiah.
Hi! Ninja vanished on everyone standing at ringside! Remember, the last time we saw Hi at the Davis Arena, the faction, lights going out here again.
What the hell is going on? Isaiah appeared, now gone.
Isaiah's showing up and giving some receipts.
Oh,
while Crixus gives a kiss.
Let's go, kiss to the champ. Crixus has pinned Goddard. Crixus pinned Goddard.
Your winners of this match, the team Shotgun, Tony Gunn, Cal Hero, Matt Vine, Blanco Logo, and Crixus.
Sometimes, guys, good prevails over evil.
What a main event on OVW Live tonight! These 10 men blowing the roof off the Davis Arena, but Saturday night, 15 feet of steel. What's gonna happen?
The OVW Avengers assembled tonight.
Josh, you talk about 10 men, but I think the 11th man was the most important. The return of Isaiah, wiping out the faction. Unbelievable.
The Hood Ninja Isaiah returning back to OVW to help out tonight to fight off the faction.
The face. The face needs to shut the hell up. National champion. National champion. National champion. National champions ride together. The faction, we die together. Let's get them, boys.
Well, the faction now trying to get back into the ring.
The faction going for round two, but round one didn't go so well for him. Round two not looking like much better. This OVW locker room leaders have been incensed.
Absolute chaos ensuing here.
I think this is going to be indicative of what we see Saturday, boys.
Folks, this is
Bad
exactly
strategy.
why we have
My
a
bad.
15-foot steel cage to keep the action inside.
No one getting in, no one getting out. The only thing that is going to get any control here in OVW is going to be blood and steel this Saturday.
Josh, I mean, this chaotic riot is nature. It's exactly why Al Snow made everything inside of a 15-foot steel cage, Steve.
Everything unbelievable here tonight. Matt Fine has Adam Revolver trapped. What the heck? Don't you dare.
Revolver, in harm's way.
What a super kick. Imagine how much chaos will ensue when you include a 15-foot high steel cage this Saturday. These are all unhinged animals, but imagine what it will be like Saturday when they are caged together in warfare.
This is just a little example of what's gonna happen in just 2 days at Blood and Steel.